Hello viewers, thank you for tuning into this video, and today we're talking about Rainbow Six Siege new operators, Frost and Buck. In this video we will just talk about Frost. But now looking that it's all out for everybody, being out a week ago for season pass holders, is now available for people who do not contain the season pass, but you do need to purchase each operator at 25,000 renown. So if you don't have that much built up yet, get to working on it and try to see which one you feel like would like to have first before having to start over and build another 25,000 renown to grab the other one. I was fortunate enough to grab both. By the time they were available, I had 50,000 at the ready to easily purchase them both. And now looking at Frost's point of view, I think Frost is like the better operator between the two. And I'll discuss Buck's good and bad in the other video. But looking at Frost, her guns themselves are definitely much better guns compared to Buck's. Especially this gun you see me using, it is definitely a go-to gun for me and maybe for you guys if you can get a good handle of it. But it is very easy gun to hold. With a 35 round clip, you can drop 3 to 5 enemies. Aside from Rook's and Doc's gun, this is the biggest clip about any gun has. Overall, on all defenders, is the third gun with the biggest clip in the defending operators list. So after looking at her guns, it's of course standard pistols. I have yet to experience her other primary gun because I've gotten so easily attached to this gun because it works so well that it has a great auto aim most of the time, because it can be generally focused toward an area. Even when smoked, it can and sometimes will auto aim to an enemy that is surrounded by smoke. And I've got to see that once. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm just like, I'll aim to make sure no one's gonna pop out through the smoke, and then it just aimed straight to the guy. It's like, oh, nice. This gun, it just proves itself is even better than I thought it already was. So yeah, this gun itself is a pretty good gun. I don't know how well I myself or one other person can do with the other primary gun that Frost has, but I would think they would be pretty good. But this is my go-to gun. And looking at Frost's bear traps, the welcome mat, those are like very hard, I guess you could say, to place, at least in terrorist hunt. It's very hard to place them in an area where you know it is likely that someone will walk by. To use a Frost and terrorist hunt is most likely to place it at a spawn, like you've seen earlier. They come in the window a lot, so place one by that window and then we easily fall into it, as well as other places that might come from, or places that aren't being covered by your teammates throughout the terrorist hunt. I just put one there just to make sure they ain't spawning in and walking through that area. If it clamps one, then you know they're coming from there, and there's likely 2 more right behind the dude that just got trapped. But I've also heard that And I can find it believable, yet somewhat shocking, that using Frost in multiplayer, it's admittedly traps more people than you'd think it would, and it's proven to be a very good operator with a very good trap, because it's like you look at it, it's something that could blend in with an environment, yet just as well people would know to look for a frost trap or welcome mat, yet it's just as likely that they are completely ignorant, I guess you could say, to the fact that where a frost trap could possibly be, and which makes it frost welcome mat much easier to trap a person when placed in the right area where someone is more than likely to walk through or drop in on and get them. I've not got to test Frost myself with her welcome mat on multiplayer, but I've heard that a lot of people fall into this welcome mat trap more than you think people would, and that's a pretty good and amazing trap then. And I hope in the future they bring more defenders that have great traps or techniques like Frost does, because aside from doing a makeshift trap with bandits, barbed wire, and electric box, Capcan was the only booby trapper until Frost came in, so we only have 2 booby trappers, and I would like to see 1 to 2 more different types of booby trappers where their special is meant for booby trapping, but we'll see. And that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you want to. Keep an eye out for the Buck video. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video.